Hello everyone and welcome back to episode number 2 of our beautiful Anno 1800 series. Thanks for tuning in again, if I can say thanks for tuning in, since it's my second video here on my YouTube channel and I'm not quite sure if you have watched the first episode, which I recorded just a few moments ago. But if it's the case, I really want to thank you for joining me on my journey this early, and I really appreciate your viewership. And if you have any suggestions for city names or island names, please just jump down to the comments and I try my best to fulfill all your wishes here. Oh, what happened?
Ain't perfect.
I went out of fish. That's not good. And we should also get started with the important industries like clay and of course steel beams. Doesn't look like we get a second island in the closest future. Hopefully I'm wrong. Otherwise we could really get some problems here. Let's get our 2 clay pits running. That's pretty important for us. And let's place down our brick factories. Maybe somewhere up here. We can place down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. And of course we also need enough space for our soldier camps. So hopefully that's doable here. One more warehouse. And now we are still back in need of timber. Police station is still a little bit away. So that is at least a good situation we are currently in. And the remaining things are fine. Water is pretty close to being not enough. So we could place down another one up here. Okay, we don't have enough timber. That's not a situation we can endure any longer, since timber is a big factor currently for us in getting started and fighting against our opponents. So I'm really forced to invest a little bit more in our building material production. Okay, but that should be fine. With 4 more, we should have more than enough. I think we now have 48 units of timber produced every minute. So that should help at least a little bit with our problems here. Oh, and we found barrel. That's good. So let's get back down here. Or we could. I think Anne is more... It's not that close here. Oh, no, let's not gamble and return to our island. I really don't want to discover her island. And I think we really need to get this one pretty soon to get at least one good island before Beryl moves out.
I'm happy as a saint.
What do we have? Take a photo of the fighters. Ah. Wrong button. Come on. And that should be enough. Hopefully another item we can sell. And we get... Ship to... Oh, 21,000. That's good. That's really good. That will help a lot.
On every street corner in
And I don't want to have the quest for silos, but thank you for asking. Let's start our brick factories up here. And also plan out our sailing shipyard. Here. We could place down another warehouse up here, because I'm pretty sure we will need more fisheries in just a moment. And now we should prepare everything for our soldier encampments. And for that we will have to produce sails. So let's place down 2 sail factories here with another warehouse. Get these 2 running and start to produce sails, because we need quite a lot of sails. I played the Military Attention Modification I think for an hour and discovered that I really need a lot of these things here to get everything running. And now the big question for me is, where should I place down my encampment for the soldiers? I think the best would be somewhere over here. But I also can't really limit the space for my citizens. So we really need a second island. And that's really a bummer that we weren't able to take one of these two next to us. Now it's really difficult to defend against our opponents as soon as they don't like us anymore. And if you have any experience with Margaret Hunt, you know that it won't take that long until she really decides that she doesn't like us anymore. So that could become difficult in no time. Okay, still 175. Do we have iron here? Excellent, we have iron. That's good. So let's start the iron mine over here once we have activated our last brick factory. We still don't have a police station. That's good, so we can keep our timber boosted for the moment. We just have to change it as soon as the first problems arrive. Let's copy this one here at least once. We could also place it down here 2 more times and delete these houses here. Oh, I totally forgot about the pub. I'm currently noticing. Rookie mistake. And a really important building in terms of happiness, as you can see. Okay. Let's plan out our military up here. Let's place everything around our Navy recruitment center here. Okay, that's fine. Let's copy this one more time and place it down here. Okay, that's excellent. Now we can take a second one here and another double road to make it a little bit more beautiful. And now let's try to get at least a few buildings inside here, because I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I have to place these buildings here in the vicinity of the recruitment office. And then we have the canteen right next here. Okay. That should be fine. And now we need to have sails to build all these buildings. And of course bricks. Okay. Where's my ship? Ah, not yet here. Hurry up, little one. We really need more money. Okay. What can I add more to the situation here? Making sure your soldiers are staying healthy and have some basic hygiene. Collecting poo. Okay. Why not? Collecting poo. Military uniforms. Cannons. Care package factory. But no factory for ammunition. Do I really have to buy the ammunition from Archibald? For 180? Really? That would be insanely expensive for us to recreate our ships, because I know that we will need basic ammunition for gunboats already. So I think we will take the item, sell it, and get us some basic ammunition, the first few units, so that we are capable of building our first fighting ships. Delivery, what does he need? 29 tons of bricks. We could cheat to this quest. We could buy his units, because we will get for this quest $5,000, and buying 30 bricks will cost only 1,500, so we would save up to $1,500. I think we will do that. could create this one, but the canteen is much more important. We really need to start producing our own steel beams to get everything running here. So let's place down our coal mine. Hopefully it fits here into this corner. Yes. And now let's have a look at this one here. Isn't that beautiful? And that's the modding community of Anno 1800, providing more than beautiful content for a 6 years old game. And I can't even imagine what's possible with Anno 117. I really can't wait for the release of the next Anno 1800. And hopefully, it is only half as good as Anno 1800. That is everything I could ask for. Okay, now we have 2 furnaces here. And maybe our maybe our 2 first steelworks to have industry running here at least a little bit. Let's get 1 furnace running and 1 steelworks in the first place. And then the question is, should we get this island first here? We have no hops, we have saltpeter, that's important for the next industries we want to start. But I think we also should have hops available.
Attention for the Admiral.
Okay, come on. Let's sell this one at first. Let's buy the first 25 tons of bricks. And of course, let's also buy 50 units of basic ammunition. I don't think we can produce it right now. And due to the fact that we can't produce it, we have to buy it to get our first ships. And let's also get 5 steel beams. And now we just wait for 5 more tons of bricks so that we can fulfill this quest before we return to our island. Okay, steelworks is running. Now we could increase our population again, even though we have to also increase our production capacity by now. I'm pretty sure we have to nearly double it up over here in some cases. So let's just wait a moment. And now let's have a look. What's the problem? Okay, not enough fish, schnapps, clothing. Okay, fish, schnapps and clothing. Let's create nothing because we don't have any timber available. So let's speed up the game just a little bit. Okay, now we need more schnapps. Okay, and we don't have enough workforce. It's a usual game. You build something, you need more, and you don't have enough workforce. It's always the same. Let's see if we have enough of everything still. Horses, short on horses, pretty close. So let's add 1 more stable. Okay, and of course let's add this one here to... ooh, that's a really bad situation. We can't work with that. Okay, do we have 5 more tons of bricks here? 4. 1 more is needed. So let's just wait for a short moment here. Steel beams are coming in, so we should be able to create the canteen and... oh, not the recruitment office right now. But we can create the soldier houses so that we get our first batch of population here. Let's see if we could get... yes. And 1 more steel beam. And now let's hand over the bricks, get our profit and return to our island.
That really is first rate.
What about the Admiral?
When I issue a task, I expected
Destruction quest.
Understand?
Not really interested,
You're free to go now.
but let's take it. Oh, it's just a gunboat. I think we can manage to destroy this one. shouldn't be a big deal for us. Okay, now... Oh, I made a mistake. I did not complete the roads here. Okay, luckily I noticed it before my citizens decided we should move out. Okay. Let's slow down the game a little bit. Upgrade our trading post in 1 unit of bricks right now. And let's see if we can... Oh no, now we are missing 10 bricks again. We really need more islands. And of course more bricks. But we can't even get bricks from these 2 islands. The good ones are gone. Sadly, we can't do anything about that. And I think we could get rid of a few of our woodcutters here. At least these 2 here. We are now producing more than enough timber, so that we could save up a little bit of workforce here. And then we should start planning out the production chains to get to artisans with the next step. So let's do so. And start with our sausage production right here. I think that's a good location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we keep 1 square free here for the silo. And we go with 3 of these right next to each other. Road around it and copy paste. So we already have 6 available. And now we can place down our slaughterhouses here. Okay, that should be fine. Not the most beautiful design, but it should be fine to produce our first units of sausage. And now let's... Oh no, we are still missing 4 tons of bricks, so we can continue with planning. Let's plan for soap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of these are enough for 1 soap factory. And now we also have everything in place for our soap production. Now we only need to place down... Oh, the school is not yet available, but we could plan out the production of bread. Oh, where is our target? Am I stupid? Did I destroy it already? What do I need to pick up? I can't pick up anything here, because I can't click on it.
Aye, aye.
Okay. Ah, because I can't...
Flagship at your service.
Come, throw it overboard. Now I have it.
Coordinates plotted.
Okay. That should be fine. Now we can return to the Admiral and get our prize. And we have 10 tons of bricks, so we can start our Navy recruitment office. So that we get every 1 minute and 52 seconds 1 sailor. And we can increase this rate with placing down more of these encampments. Okay. Next step should be ramping up this production here to get more steel beams.
Done your duty. Bravo! Bravo!
What do we have here? Movement speed +7. Thanks. So let's return to our island here and maybe make a small stop at Archie's and get us some more bricks and steel beams and then return to our island. What's the amount of sausage we read right now? Just 1 ton. Okay, that is an easy quest for us. So let's take 2. Oh, we can't take 2, we can only take 1. Because we don't have enough bricks. That's really annoying. Let's set bricks to buy for the moment and set it to 30. So maybe we have a little bit of luck and Archie visits us from time to time. No, also a lot to do over here. And we really, really need more bricks because our sailing shipyard is still not running. But we should definitely focus on getting to the new world as fast as possible. So let's start the next pig factory over here. And maybe we should consider to plan out our grain production here. We have a little bit of time left. Let's buy a few tons of bricks here. And as soon as we have done that, let's plan out our bread production. Let's see, 11 tons and 4. Let's take both and let's return to our island. Let's place down a second slaughterhouse. And now let's continue and plan out the bread production here. I think we will need not that much fields. Oh no, it's 90. It's not as much as it used to be. I think it's 124 or 140 in the base game. So we need a little bit less here in the Military Attention Modification. And I really like that. Especially with the new buildings we have to place down everywhere here. So it makes things at least a little bit easier. Let's place down one warehouse here. And now let's add 4 more. Because it looks like that we won't get a second island in the near future. Let's get 2 more here. And 1 more. Then we should have enough. For the moment, let's place down 4 of these. And let's start with 6 bakeries in the beginning. I think that should be okay-ish for the beginning. Let's add a few more workers to our population. Oh, paper factory. School right next to the cemetery. We have to get rid of the street here so that it fits in. Best location in town. School and graveyard. And we are already close to an hour, so I think we have around 30 to 40 in-game minutes left until our opponents will start to reach out for the new world. Let's get our bread production running, or at least a little bit. We are already always short on bricks. Hopefully we manage to go to the new world pretty soon to secure us some better islands. And maybe we have to boost our brick production. Okay, -3. Only 17 happiness. No, we have to take care and get them a little bit happier. Maybe with cigarettes before we increase the working hours on bricks. At least a little bit more happiness would be good. Okay, 16 tons. That's good. So let's get our second bakery. Let's get us 2 more pig farms. Oh, I created the wrong building. I'm so stupid.
It's a surprise inspection.
I wanted to create 2 of these and 1 of these. That was a mistake. A costly mistake. And we also could place down a church. Maybe here. And save us some space.
People are rioting.
Where? Where is somebody rioting? Ah, okay, due to the boosting. Let's stop it for now. But if we are lucky, we can ignore it because it's not capable of jumping over into this area here. So we just have to wait until our people are satisfied with rioting. No, let's destroy the building here. It costs money, and even though we spent some steel beams and bricks on it, I think it's not worth keeping it. Maybe we should go back to Archie, get us more bricks. Should be useful. And let's speed up the game one last time to get 5 tons of bricks for our soap production. And I see I'm already again recording 25 minutes. So maybe we should jump over into the next episode within the next few minutes. Schnapps is pretty close to being break-even. Bread also. So we are just short of providing enough for our people. So we really need to step in terms of schnapps is so important for our money that we can't really skip this one. Okay, but everything is running so far without insanely big problems. And now we should have nearly all needs fulfilled. We need to activate more here because I have to increase my population, as you can see. We don't have that much left here. So let's get us a few more people. And I'm pretty sure that will also already cause some problems for us. Okay, get us some bricks and some steel beams. And what do you want, Archie? Give me your quest. Pick up quest. Ah, okay. No, we won't do that one. I won't go into this area with the pirates as long as we haven't discovered, and due to the fact that we reached artisans. I'm not playing your game, Archie. Okay, what's missing? A few steel beams and 12 tons of bricks. And we need to produce more to get our first ships. So we should get the furnace and the steelworks running. And we need to get our cannon factory running. But to do so, we need to produce gunpowder within our current modifications. That's not needed in the base game. In the base game, it's mainly this production chain. But now we need to get saltpeter, and we need to get the dung collector. Collects dung from the surrounding forests, or if you build it next to animal farms, it collects dung from there. Okay, so we could place it down here. 51%. That would be 96. Ah, come on. So let's take this one here. 96%. That is more than enough for me. So let's place it down here and let it get all the things he needs from the sheep farms around it. And of course, let's place down some trees so that everybody is happy here. Okay, that's fine. So we have the first thing ready. And before we start creating the remaining industries we have to cover here, like basic weapons, cannons, military uniforms, and of course the care package factory. We can place down the care package factory right now, because that's really an important building to get our ship production running. Even though we have a flagship, I need more ships in the old world as soon as we leave for the new world. But for now, I think we are fine. A pretty big town so far. $1,600 on our balance, and we are still at peace with everyone, so I couldn't ask for more. I hope you have a great day, and I see you again in a few days, hopefully. Goodbye.